hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay, I'm actually gonna play something romantic. I
know just what you want. First things first, I don't need no.
Hello and welcome. My name is Jay Stevens, and I am here. I can't do this while the song is playing. My name is Jay Stevens, and I am here to talk to you guys and just say hi. Just do a little check-in, make sure everybody's doing good. You know, I want to see how you guys are doing. I want to see what's up. I want to talk to you, you know, talk to me. I talk back most of the time. Thank you all so much for texting me. Oh my God, there were so many of you. I'm a bit scared. I really appreciate you guys hitting my line. This is just a prop. It's not functional. It's gonna fall over. I really appreciate it. I love you all. But I am concerned. I am slightly concerned by the questions I got here. So I'm just gonna help you guys out today on this day that is Saint Valentine's Day, because a lot of you need help. Oh God, I'm reading them and I feel for you guys. I really do. Okay. All right. First things first. I don't need new friends. Secondly, what we're gonna do, there's a lot of negative energy in these responses, in these text messages. So we're gonna light a candle because I don't have anything else. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Amen. All right. So we're just going to get into it. We're going to get straight into the hotline. And, you know, if your question doesn't get answered because you didn't text, then just send it here. You know, it's whatever. And if you stick around long enough, maybe I will play a song or two. I don't know. Okay. So, first we begin with, the flame is too big. Girl, what am I supposed to do about that? I can't make it smaller. Whatever. Hi, Jay. My love dilemma is, I have a crush on this guy, but so does my friend. They DM each other, story replies, but he's not interested in her. Should I shoot my shot or let it go? Okay, I'm actually I don't know why I'm doing this. I love you, Matthew's mom. I don't know why I'm doing this because I give horrible advice. So I shouldn't be doing this. But you know what? You guys asked me something, so I'm just gonna tell you. So your dilemma is you have a crush on this guy. You and your friend have a crush on the same guy, and they DM each other, but he's not interested in her. Should I shoot my shot? Absolutely. You should shoot your fucking shot. Let your friend know. Clearly you guys have discussed this because you know that you both like him. But how do you know that he doesn't like your friend? There's been enough chit chatter here, okay? Enough conversations have happened, okay? A plus B equals C. You like this guy. Your friend does not like her. Let your friend know, hey, you already had your shot. It's my turn now. All's fair. Make sure she's cool. Go for it. Period. May the baddest bitch win. That's all I have to say. I don't know if that's... Is that good advice? If y'all fall out, it's got nothing to do with me. Okay, friend. So how do you get over a man you never dated? Go shopping. This is a gavel. Go shopping. Next answer. Okay. First off, oh my God, this is a book. Okay. You guys are demented, low key. Also, if you guys didn't text my number The number's on my page, whatever. Send a question here. I think there's a question button. So like, send it here. So this shit is long as fuck. Let's just get into it, or I'm gonna do my best. First off, I'm with this guy, right? Me and him, we all good. In this loving, caring relationship that we both all good with, and I'm really enjoying his time and he respects mine. So I thought we were good, right? I mean, you said good like twice already. No! Plot twist. Turns out he got some other hoe on the side. So many hoes. That he likes talking to. And being the good BF I am, I tell him, dude, it's okay. Just let me know if she's moving weird, but I don't want to get all up in who you speak to because that's not right. Turns out she's been shit talking me to him this whole time. And he's been agreeing with her. You guys are so messy. So it was like a few weeks ago when I found out, and as you do, I'm hotter than that. And I'm better than that. I do not deserve that. Amen. I'm reading this exactly as it was typed, by the way. I cut things off because they didn't give me a reason. So I'm going to assume you didn't cut anyone off. But I still think about him. ... He was cute. ... He really was. ... Okay, I'm going to be honest. I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you or I'm sorry for you. I don't know. I'm going to end it here. I think at the moment that you start writing paragraphs, it's a wrap. It's over. I think that it's over. I think it never started, honestly. You said you're in a loving, caring relationship and he respects your time, but he's got another hoe on the side that he likes talking to. And the hoe is shit talking about you to him and he's agreeing with her. It's over. So sorry that happened to you. It's over. Go find somebody else. I'm sorry. Okay. Next. Well, mother. I DK what to do because I'm a gay guy at my school and no one seems to like me. I love you, whoever you are. It's either all the boys I see are ugly, real, have terrible personalities, real, or just don't want me. They might. I really want a man. I don't need one, period. Because I have myself. I know that's right. But I would love to get my first man and be in a relationship for the first time. So tell me, what should I do, mother? Okay, listen to me, baby. Listen to me, my sweet little baby. First of all, you are in high school. Dating in high school is a waste. Oh, well, I'm going to assume you're in high school because it said there's a guy, you're a gay guy at school. It's kind of giving high school a little bit. You don't need to date in high school. It's a waste of time. I went on one date my entire high school career because I was just like, what's the fucking point? I ain't got no money. You ain't got no money. Our mama's got to pick us up and drop us off at the motherfucking mall. I don't have a car. You don't have a car. This is a waste of time. Listen, don't worry about experience. Hype yourself up. Love yourself. Be by yourself. Don't even worry about that. You don't need to be in a relationship right now. However, if you really want to be, I don't think you should do anything. I'm going to be honest. I think that you're on the right path. You know, you love yourself. You know that you have yourself and you don't need anyone else. That's enough. The right person is going to find you. And if this person is not in high school, honestly, thank God. Because, why would you want to date somebody in high school? Anyway, assuming you're in college and you're, older and you're, maybe in, a bit more of, a bigger community or, in a city, just go outside. Literally just go outside. Go, places that you like, you know? Because if you're there and they're there, you guys probably already have something in common. You see what I'm saying? And then you'll mesh. But assuming you're a bit younger and you're in high school, I think you have nothing to worry about. You don't need this. If everybody's ugly and has no personalities and they don't want you, why do you want them to want you? They're not a catch. You're the catch. Focus on yourself. Go get a job. I'm sure you'll meet a cutie if you get a job. I was meeting all kinds of cuties when I worked at Urban Outfitters, okay? I think you will be fine, okay? And it's not that no one seems to like you, because I thought that in high school too. I thought nobody likes me, blah, blah, blah. A lot of people liked you, but it's high school. Everybody's so fucking weird and just like their hormones are like all over the place and they don't know how to express it, you know? So you probably do have some secret admirers, but they're feeling just as like awkward and like unloved as you are, and they don't know how to say it. But I think you have nothing to worry about. I think you're doing great. And if you think that nobody likes you, you're wrong, because I like you. Just keep doing you. Like, you don't need to worry about that right now. There's really no point in dating anyone right now. I promise. The experience will come when it's meant to come. Okay. I feel like I'm doing really good. Let me see some claps in the chat if I'm doing good. Nobody clapped. Okay. Well, okay. I briefly dated a guy and it didn't work out because he wasn't in a good place emotionally. That'll do it. It's 4 years later and we reconnected and have gone on a couple coffee dates. Do you think it's possible he's grown and it's worth trying things again? It's possible. Anything's possible if you just believe. Or do men never change and it's not worth going back to an ex ever? So the thing about going back to an ex is, like, I obviously would typically say hell no, but it does depend on why they're an ex. Like, if they're an ex and he fucked you over and he cheated on you and he crashed your car and he was eating all your food and he cussed your mama out, like, no, you should not go back to that ex. But if he was your ex and he was young and emotionally stunted and, you know, you guys are just a bit silly and he couldn't communicate and yada yada, I mean, this is 4 years ago. Like, I think it's worth trying personally. If that was the worst of your problems, was that he was just a bit emotional, maybe he was a Cancer male, which is like one of the worst species of man, like, in history. Well, if he is a Cancer, leave him alone. But if he's any other sign and he's just like a bit sensitive and he was kind of going through it 4 years ago, I think you should give him another try now. Just see. Go on one date. I mean, you said you've gone on a couple coffee dates. Damn, you know better than me. Like, did it look like he's doing any better? I think it's worth a try. That's all I have to say. Just give it a shot. Okay. This is already a mess. Okay. Hi, Jay. So, I'm madly in love with my ex-boyfriend still. Like, sometimes I'll hear his voice somewhere, small town, in parentheses, and start crying because I wish he was speaking for me. Damn. Oh, so she's literally hearing his voice. I thought, like, she was, like, hearing voices in her head. I don't know which is worse, honestly. I think about him all the time, too. I really loved him, but I think I was just a, oh, well, since she's here sort of thing. What can I do to get over him? Move! You should move. You should get up and you should move cities. If that's not an option, you are not in love with him. You just miss him and you feel like, you know, I think your like pride and your ego is hurt by the fact that he seems to have moved on, or he's not as like affected by not being with you anymore. He kind of treated you like as a oh well, since she's here sort of thing. I think that you really need to like, you need to latch onto the fact that like you don't actually miss him, you just like miss the attention, you know? But like it wasn't even good attention. So like what do you miss? You know, he treated you like you were just here. That's not worth it. I don't think that you should ever like, I don't think you should even waste your time with that. I think that you need to get out of your town. I think you need to like pursue some new hobbies, some new activities, hear some different voices. What is that? Here's some different voices in your head, you know? Go on some dates with somebody else. I'm gonna be so honest. Like, that's a really fast way to do it. Like, just remember, like, what you are remembering is not what it actually was. You're making things up. Just like those voices you're hearing, you're making it up. It wasn't that good. It's not real. It's over. It's over. I don't think that was good advice. I genuinely think that, like, you just need to remember, like, he doesn't want you. Why do you want somebody that doesn't want you? He can't be that good. He's clearly stupid. Next. Are we getting a sellout deluxe? Yes and no. Okay. Hi, Jay. I love you so much. I love you too. Please help, my insecurities keep leading to self-sabotage. How do you channel your bad bitch pop star energy and turn it to Riz? Act. Fake it. Be fake. Pretend. Jay Stevens is a character. And when I am in character, like I am right now, you can just do whatever you want. Just make it up. Just act. Who cares? Say what you want to say. Sing what you want to sing. Write what you want to write. Wear what you want to wear. That is me, Jay Stevens. And the more that you fake it, you know, tap into your inner Sasha Fierce, it's literally just going to, like, bleed into your regular life, you know? And then you'll become one. Respect the balance. Or something. Yeah. My insecurities keep leading to self-sabotage. Remember that nobody sees you the way that you see you. In the sense that, like, when you think you're horrible, nobody else is clocking that. Like, whatever you're insecure about, nobody else is thinking about it. Like, get over yourself. Nobody's that obsessed with you. Like, you know, nobody's thinking that hard about whatever it is that you're insecure about. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. Just go out and do and be. And, like, the more that you fake it and the more that you believe it and you force your beliefs onto other people, they'll start to believe it too. And that's what I'm doing. And it's working for me just fine. You should not have any insecurities. I mean, it's okay to have insecurities. Just don't be insecure. You know? Like, fake it till you make it. And one day it will become real. It will become genuine. I promise. It will get easier. Guys, there's so many. Like, I'm actually getting freaked out. Okay. I'm literally just going in order. Yes, someone said be delusional. That's what I'm saying. Be delusional. Like, think of the best thing about yourself and multiply it by, like, 10. You know, like, if you think I'm a good singer, think, like, I'm actually the best fucking singer I know. Like, I'm actually a star and everybody else wants to be me so bad. Like, that's how you need to think. Because slowly it will begin to trickle into, like, your regular everyday mantra. Like, positive affirmations are very real. You gotta be delusional, you gotta be crazy, you gotta pretend, you gotta act, you gotta fake it, you gotta force it every day. It is a conscious decision. And you can be a whack bitch for, like, one day, every, like, 3 weeks. You can be sad, you can be down, but after that, snap out of it, okay? Okay, moving on. My ex talking stage, which is like, what the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, my ex talking stage asked me to try again, and I turned it down. He asked you to try what again? Talking? And I turned it down. He then called me and gave, so you turned down talking and then he called you. Sounds like you guys started talking. I'm sorry, I'm being a cunt. Gave me a rundown on his entire love life since we were talking. I genuinely can't tell if he's doing it to fuck with me. He is. Or if he just misses me. When you guys are typing these, do you realize how they sound? Like, I feel like half the therapy is just getting it out there. You know, that's why people go to therapy, because as they talk, they start realizing, like, oh, this actually sounds really stupid. Not saying that you're stupid. I'm not saying that. But I am just saying, like, on paper, you know that this doesn't make any sense. Like, what? This is a man that, or a person, sorry, I don't know, that you couldn't even call a boyfriend or a relationship. It's an ex talking stage. Honey, if that's the case, the man that I ordered my coffee from this morning is an ex talking stage. Be fucking for real, please. He called you and gave you a rundown on his entire love life. I don't know why the fuck you're playing therapist. Like, why are you letting this man who gives a gaff? Like, I don't understand. He does not miss you. If he misses you, he would have said, I miss you and like I want to do more with you. But instead, he's calling you and talking to you about other bitches. He sounded like he was trying to flex, but I think he started to realize that I didn't care. Do you? Do you care? Do you not care? So where do we go from here? You go nowhere, because you are nowhere. You guys are not together. You're not anything. So, yeah, I think shut it down. Either tell this person that you like them and you want to not be talking anymore, or let him do it. But, like, it doesn't sound like he's ever going to do it, so you should probably do it. And, yeah, it sounds just like you guys are running around in circles. Stop it. It's over. Okay, here's the real dilemma. My Valentine wants a new J. Stevens song for Valentine's Day, but I physically can't give her that. What do I do? Buy her something else. Next question. Okay, Jay, this straight is in quotations. Jay, this straight boy I know who's mutual friends with some of my friends recently approached me at this house party and basically told me he recently discovered... Okay, hold on. I feel like I need to put my damn glasses on. All right, everybody follow along, all right? Because I'm going to need y'all to put this together for me because it's a long-ass paragraph and there's not 1 ounce of punctuation. I know y'all were texting and we don't use periods in text, but damn. Okay, Jay, this straight boy I know who's mutual friends with some of my friends recently approached me at this house party and told me he recently discovered he's bi and wanted to experiment with me. Okay, I'm assuming you're a boy. Okay. And I told him I'd rather be friends, but I'm open to helping him explore. Like, if he wants to hook up, we can or not. It doesn't matter to me. It's just however he feels comfortable, and I'm not looking to be in a relationship with him. But recently, bitch, I'm running out of breath. Recently, he feels comfortable, and I'm not looking to be in a relationship with him. But recently, he's been acting weird and avoiding me, saying he can't be my friend because he likes me too much, and it's causing waves in the friend group. What do I do? Bitch, I don't know what you should do because I don't even know what I just read. Yeah, I don't think that you should be letting people experiment with you because you're not fucking a science project. Yeah, let him experiment with somebody else. You're not a fucking guinea pig. He sounds like he's going through a lot. He's trying to figure out a lot. And you should let him do it with some other dumb bitch, not you. You're not a dumb bitch. You're a smart bitch, okay? So avoid this straight boy who is confused. Tell him to go figure it out with somebody else, somewhere else. I don't think that you should be hooking up with anybody who's weird and avoiding you, saying he can't be your friend because he likes you too much. Like, he sounds a bit of a mess. As for it's causing waves in the friend group, tell your friends to pick a fucking side. Tell your friends the truth. Tell them that this boy likes me, but I don't like him like that. If your friends have half a brain, they'll be cool. They'll be okay with it. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Maybe we should tell him to stop being fucking weird. You know, like, I think just tell your friends what's tea, you know? Tell them, like, this guy's, he's hot on me, but he's trying to use me as a fucking experiment. Like, I'm not really down. And I think if they're true friends, they'll be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, like, he's kind of weird for that. We should talk to him about it. Right? I don't know. Somebody else needs to weigh on this one because this is layered. But what I do know is don't let that boy use you as an experiment. That's not what you are. You're so much more than that. You need to get with somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing, okay? Jay, I got over my ex months ago, but they've been popping up in my dreams. Am I being manifested? I'm not sure what that word means in this context, manifested. I do think that you should check your diet. Whatever you're eating before bed is causing strange dreams and hallucinations. Kill them in the next dream. Moving on. Fucking hell. Okay. Girl, okay. OMG. So in physics, there was this guy that I... Okay. So in physics, there was this guy that I thought was cute. And then we got placed together because our teacher does assign seats. And like he introduced himself to me and asked my name. And he started sitting right beside me. That was in caps. And my friends, when we did classwork and shit, and I thought he was showing interest in me or whatever, but then he dead ass stopped talking to me after Halloween. Like, that was the last time we actually spoke. And even my friends thought he was interested, but turns out he just didn't like me, and he was probably using me for answers or something, which sucks. By the way, I'm a gay boy in Florida, by the way. So, like, it really got my hopes up too, like, OMG. Okay, there's no question here. But that's okay. This is a safe space. Yeah, he didn't like you, and that's okay. Because clearly he's a dummy because he needed you for test answers. So rest assured, you should find solace in the fact that this dumbass boy doesn't like you. On to the next, okay? You're good. Trust me, you're fine. You will be okay. Next, will you ever give justice to him and him and him by releasing it? If you guys want him and him and him to come out, maybe you should at Def Jam and Radio, and that's kind of it. Because they're the ones who don't like it. Next. I've been single my entire life, but I refuse to hop on the apps. Also a gay man, so double homicide. I feel you. I downloaded an app once when I visited Paris in the year 2016 was the last time I was on a dating app. And I was on there for a month because I discovered that French men are horrifying. No, a month. Sorry. I was literally in Paris for 3 days. And I discovered that French men were horrifying. And actually, that was my first time ever on a dating app. But it was enough to scare me off for all the years to come. So I haven't been on one since. So I'm with you. I don't believe in dating apps. I think the man of my dreams would never be caught dead on a dating app. So, like, why would I be looking for him on a dating app? Why would I be on it? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? There's no question here. You just said, I've been single my entire life, but I refuse to hop on the apps. Also a gay man, so double homicide. Again, go outside. You know, like, it worked for so many people for, like, centuries. Just, like, going outside. Just go outside. Go somewhere where you know the honeys are at, okay? Go meet somebody the old-fashioned way if you don't want to be on the apps. Go meet somebody at an activity that you like. Because, like I said, you meet somebody at this shared activity, boom, you already got something in common. Now you're in yoga together. Then you're getting married. I think you're going to be okay. Just, like, go outside. People are saying don't go to a gay bar. I don't know if that's bad. I don't know. My love dilemma is I'm gay in a conservative town in New Jersey. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Okay, first of all, love all of you. I'm noticing a pattern here. Gay J-bays in small towns. Hang in there, baby. The world is so much bigger than your small conservative town in New Jersey. So just wait until you can move. And in the meantime, you're not the only gay boy in that conservative town in New Jersey. So find the rest of them. Somehow, some way. And link up. You know? Community. In the meantime, I'm here. Never been to New Jersey. Yes, I have. I've been to the airport. I had a dream my boyfriend proposed, but in that dream, pivoting, you also released the PDA video. How can we make my dreams, the S in, the S is capitalized, come true? Because this is a real dilemma. There's no money for a PDA video. Next question. Girl, My man blocked me on everything. That's not your man. Next question. Okay. I'm in love with my best friend, and we used to kind of date, like talking stage, almost. Wait, hold on. Ooh, child. Okay, I'm in love with my best friend, and we used to kind of date, like talking stage, almost going out on dates, and then it ended because just not the right time. Some other things unresolved, but after a couple years, I am still in love with her. Oh. And it's becoming unbearable. Oh. There's some distance because of moving, which is why it's hard to confess. Oh. If you love him so bad, try it. I think you just try it. I mean, long distance, as someone who has tried it, it's not that bad. Honestly, like if you're both very trusting and very independent, it's honestly nice, you know? Every time you meet each other, meet up in a halfway city, it's like a little vacation, you know? Like once every 2 months or something. It's not that bad. I just think that like if it's feeling unbearable after a couple of years, it's like, then I think it's worth trying. I think you should try it. I think you should just confess. If it's that real, you will make it work, okay? So tell him, because it sounds like you ain't got shit to lose, sorry. You don't have, well, you do have something to lose because they're your best friend. But, I mean, like, if it doesn't work out, you can always just be like, oh, it was the distance. I say you try it. I'm sorry. Hope it's romantic. I think you should try it. Queen J, how do I conquer my fear of intimacy and finally let someone in? Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question because I could have written this question myself. I think you just have to, this goes with the other question that I answered. You need to fake it. You need to fake it until you make it. You need to remind yourself, there's no need to have a fear of intimacy. This person wants to be here because they think I'm hot shit. You know why? Because I am. And once you remember that, your fear of intimacy will be no more. Simple as that, you know? Just remember, like, oh my God, this person is a fan of mine. Yeah. I got you to be here today because I'm amazing and gorgeous and beautiful. And when you remember that, there's nothing to be afraid of. Just be open, be yourself, be vulnerable, be hot shit. I think that's my mantra. Finally let someone in, you just gotta do it. That's all you can do. Literally, there's no secret, there's no like cheat code. You just have to do it. You have to try it. Let them in. And if it doesn't work, fuck them. And it's over. Like, it's literally fine. It'll be fine. Like, let them in. You can't be in a relationship. You can't be in a relationship scared all the fucking time. Like, that's not gonna work. It's useless. It's a waste of time. There's no point. You might as well just be single. So if you're gonna be in a relationship with someone, you just gotta let them in. And if they fuck it up, dump them. It's over. All right, I think this is the last question because, like, what the fuck? Girl, I might never experience being in love with someone. LOL, nobody want me. So there's, again, no question here. I feel like you guys kind of just use this as a place to vent, which, again, saves space. That's totally fine. I might never experience being in love with someone. LOL, nobody want me. That's not true. That's what you're telling yourself. Somebody wants you right now, I'm sure. Probably. They just haven't told you. But you saying that nobody wants you and you're never going to experience being in love means, yeah, you're never going to experience it. Because you said so. So, stop saying shit like that and then maybe it'll happen, you know? Because you attract what you're putting out in the world. If you're moving like somebody who wants to fall in love and is ready to fall in love and is ready for like a person with a good head on their shoulders, that's exactly what you're gonna get. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it'll happen. That's what I believe. Anyway. Okay. Well, everybody, that's the end of that. Thank God. But let's head to the request line. Let's see what's going on here. We got some questions on here. My boyfriend is the sweetest, but I'm not 100% physically attracted to him. What can I do? Oh, how do I answer this? Cause been there. Been there. I don't know. So like, what does you're not 100% physically attracted to him mean? Like, does it just mean that like is it something you can work with? Like, is his style bad? Like, figure out if it's something you can work with, okay? Because if it's something you can work with, like, you need to go to Zara and buy him some new clothes. Fix his style, If he got a fucked up haircut, pay for him to go get his hair did, okay? If his teeth fucked up, be like, babe, you'd look so cute with some Invisalign. Like let's figure out what is like workable. If you don't like his style, help change his style. Like, cause we gotta listen to me, cause I see people arguing with me. No, stop. I see people arguing with me. Listen to me, okay? There aren't that many good men out there already, okay? So if this man is sweet and nice and kind and lovely to you, we gotta pick our battles, okay? So if the worst thing about him is that he can't fucking dress, bitch, you better go put that man in a fitting room, okay? Figure it out. That can be fixed. It can be adjusted. It's not a big deal. Now, Wingardium Leviosa. If you're like really not attracted to him and like it's giving you the ick, you might have to break up with him. I'm gonna be honest, because I've been there and genuinely like it ruins everything else. Like once I start looking at you sideways and thinking, everything else starts falling apart. Like, you're actually kind of fucking annoying. And I don't think you're funny. And I think you're stupid. And I think your music sucks. And also, you're clapped. Like, if it's gonna start trickling down into other things, I think it'd be best to let it go. Because that's not fair to him. He deserves somebody who is 100% attracted to him. Because people can act like, he's a perfect man. You don't need to be attracted to him if he's good and nice and kind. That's not fucking true. Attraction is important. You don't see men out here dating women that they're not attracted to. Well, wait, who sent me this? This isn't even a woman. Okay, anyway, my point is, you need to decipher if it's something that can be worked on, improved upon. If it's his style or his haircut or something that you can actually help him with, that you can influence, that you can sway, do that. If it's something deeper, like his aura, you're just not into it, you need to let it go because you're going to start to resent him. If only you could build a better boy. Yeah, I was speaking some real shit on there. Also, the fact that you sent this to me is crazy. Like, why are you not 100% attracted to your partner? I think y'all should break up. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Make J-gays a thing. It already is, honey. Clearly, y'all are all up in my inbox. If you could be a brat, which brat would you be? I mean, I guess I'm Sasha, no? Girl, when are you going along with the Innit accusations and coming to the UK? So last year was the first year in almost 10 years that I did not go to London. And it was very sad. So I'm really trying to be there this year. I want to come see the Innits. And I want to say hey. And I also just really miss London. I miss being there. And I want to go back. So that's my tea. My favorite Britney song is Slave for You, but I also love Boys. That's a classic. How do I know my guy friend is just being nice because he's my friend or he's attracted to me? I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know. I honestly think when it comes to men, you should just ignore them until they say what they mean. You know what I mean? Like, if this guy's being, like, nice to you, great, bare minimum. If he likes you, he'll say it. If he's not, like, a loser, then he'll tell you. Anything other than that, not worth your time. That's what I think. If he likes you more, if he's being nice to you because he likes you, then he should work up the courage to say it. And if you like him too, encourage him. Be like, yeah, like, I'm single and I'm looking and I just, you know, if you like him back, be open. But I will say that, like, until he actually does something about it, he's just being nice to you to be nice. And that's all it is. And that's enough. When can you expect new music? Soon. Okay. Anyway. I kind of love this thing. I'm going to play you guys a very short snippet of a song as a reward for making it this far. Frankly, I feel like I also should be rewarded because this was taxing on my state. Can you imagine if this was a Juul? Like, I don't vape. I don't believe in vaping. I think, you know, if you're gonna give yourself lung cancer, you should just smoke a cigarette like a real bad bitch, not a fucking little computer stick. But I don't condone any of those things, by the way. I think it's all disgusting. Anyway, my shirt says, I heart my attitude problem. All I have in this life is my bad attitude. Anyway, as I said, okay, for those asking, it's a lighter. It is an electric lighter for lighting candles. It's not a Juul, okay? All right, so as I said, you know, those of you that are still here listening to this bullshit, thank you, and I will reward you with 30 seconds of a song. How long is the song? I can't give you that much. Yeah, I'll give you 20 seconds. All right, who's ready? Anyway.
Which one should I choose today? Switching my like shoes today. I could cut them all loose, but hey, woke up in a real sexy mood today. I gotta wander and I'm all my type. Which one should I choose today? I think it might be you today. Ooh, could I take just one if I tried? Damn, I got drunk, I keep back home.
If I do anything more, Def Jam will come for me. Just remember, I'm not being silent. I'm being silenced. Okay. But anyway, you can expect that soon. One day. Very soon. And, oh, Lord. I didn't even realize this was low-key a fire hazard, honey. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in today, spending this afternoon with me, sending me these questions. I feel like I want to do this again, but like I also don't, but like I probably will. Thank you for signing up and texting me. I'm so glad that we have each other's numbers now so that I can reach you guys about news and things that I have coming up. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day filled with love and passion and beauty and emotion. Mm-hmm. All the beautiful things. Friendship, because that's also love. You know, after I get off here, I'm gonna call my grandma. Yeah, because I love her. And I love all of you so much. So thank you for this interesting experience. I mean, the mind of a J-Bay is a scary place to be. Yes. Anyway, I love you all. Aww. I do. I forgot that I had this sound effect board here. I didn't use it. Anyway, thank you all so much. Text me. Talk to me. I talk back. And anybody who screen recorded that snippet, my lawyers will be in touch. Yeah, thank you. Love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.